President Donald Trump announced on Friday that he had reached an agreement to reopen the federal government for 3 weeks. Now, that 3-week continuing resolution will allow furloughed federal employees to return to work. Trump also promised to get them their back pay as soon as possible. It will be quick, he said. The remarks came on the 35th day of the shutdown. Members of the Senate from both parties have recently pushed the president to temporarily reopen the government and restart some serious negotiations on a wider-reaching immigration deal. Trump did mention the importance of allowing immigrants to legally enter the country to work, something very important to agriculture. The 3-week resolution will allow the government to reopen 9 unfunded departments, and that does include the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Michigan Congressman Dan Kildee, who represents the 5th District in his state, said when it comes to negotiations, ignore the president.
I have my doubts about what the president says. I think you have to be very careful to take anything he says on face value. His word is not very good. My advice to our conferees, Democrats and Republicans, House and Senate, is to ignore the president and ignore the talking heads who try to characterize the president and just put our heads down and do our job.
Exciting news for Lindsay Corporation, a leading global manufacturer and distributor of irrigation and infrastructure equipment and technology. They rang the opening bell at the New York Stock Exchange that commemorated the 50th anniversary of the first Zematic Center pivot delivered. Lindsay President and CEO Timothy Hasinger rang the opening bell this morning. He was accompanied by members of Lindsay's leadership. The U.S. Energy Information Administration recently released its annual energy outlook for 2019 report. It's a federal forecast for anticipated energy needs in the future, pushing and talking E15. I'm Susan Littlefield on the Rural Radio Network.
This is Mike. Mike likes his car. Mike likes to save money. And Mike likes to breathe. So Mike fills up with E15 with 15% American ethanol. The clean octane in E15 gives Mike the performance he wants from his engine and the clean air he wants for his family. Better yet, E15 costs less at the pump. Higher octane, cleaner air, lower cost. E15 sure gives Mike a lot to like. Discover E15 with American ethanol.